If the C10 is Leapmotor's answer to the Tesla Model Y, the B10 is the car that could matter even more. It is the smaller, cheaper electric SUV the brand is using to go straight for the heart of the family market, the compact class where most people actually shop. And it arrives with one blunt advantage. In a segment full of capable rivals, the B10 undercuts almost all of them on price, while still looking and feeling like something that should cost a good deal more. That combination is exactly how a new brand forces its way into an established market. You can see the strategy in the design. The B10 keeps things smooth and minimalist, with a clean full-width light bar, flush handles, and soft, rounded surfaces that avoid any of the cheap detailing you might expect at this price. In this pale, sage gray, parked at an outdoor dealer event, it looks calm and quietly modern rather than flashy. It is sized as a proper compact family SUV, tall enough to sit up in but easy to park, and there is a maturity to the way it is drawn that a lot of more established rivals miss. Nothing about the outside tells you this is one of the cheapest cars in its class. That impression only grows once you climb inside. Like its bigger brother, the B10 is built around a single large central screen and a stripped-back, minimalist dashboard, but the materials are the real surprise. There are soft-touch surfaces where it counts, a clean and airy layout, and a flat floor that opens the whole cabin up. It feels genuinely calm and well put together, the kind of interior that makes you double-check the price tag, because nothing in here looks or feels like the cheapest option in the class. Leapmotor clearly understands that buyers judge a car first by the places they sit and touch, and this is where the money is gone. Space is a big part of the pitch too. The back seat offers proper room for adults, helped by that flat floor and large windows that keep the cabin feeling bright rather than boxed in. Behind it sits a usefully sized boot that swallows a family's everyday load without complaint, and the low, flat loading lip makes it easy to use. Cabin storage is sensible too, with deep door bins, a wide console tray, and proper cup holders. The small Practicalities families end up using every single day. For a car this affordable, the amount of genuinely usable space on offer is one of the strongest reasons to take it seriously against pricier, better-known names. Under the skin, the B10 keeps things refreshingly simple. A single rear-mounted motor sends around 215 horsepower to the back wheels, and a 67 kilowatt-hour battery gives an official range of about 270 miles, which is more than enough for most people's week. The headline here, and the area where the B10 quietly beats cars costing far more, is charging. It can take on power at up to 168 kilowatts, enough to jump from 10 to 80% in under half an hour, so long trips are far less of a chore than the low price would suggest. The honest catch is in how it drives. The regenerative braking is fairly weak, and there is no proper one-pedal mode, so drivers coming from other electric cars will miss being able to slow down on the accelerator alone. If breakdowns like this help you choose the right EV, subscribe so you catch the next one. It is tuned for comfort over involvement, which suits the car's purpose, but it is worth knowing before you buy. That is the B10 in a sentence. It is not the most exciting electric SUV to drive, and a couple of rivals will sell you something similar for slightly less. But very few of them give you this much space, this much perceived quality, and this kind of charging speed for the money. It is the rare case where the cheapest option in the class does not feel like a compromise. For a brand still building its name, that is a very persuasive opening offer.